Pisces from KPisces.com, and I'm here with your September 2016 Love Edition. Let's go. Let's get it cracking. So, listen. What I feel about Libra, let me just tell y'all, okay? Like, chill. What I see you doing is on the side of the road, hitchhiking. Now, I almost feel like somebody either left you somewhere or it just what. Oh, Lord have mercy. I see Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Please. Don't take it personal, okay? Then I think of Jeepers and Creepers. I think it's just because the scene that I'm seeing reminds me like an old, like, country, like, out in the woods, like, boonies, where I live, type thing. And I kind of feel like you're feeling kind of deflated and you're feeling like somebody left you or just they weren't what they said they were. Something like that, okay? But, oh, there is a glimmer of light in the sky. I feel like they did that, but there's something better around the corner. Okay, so let me just say, I feel like it's something better around the corner. I feel like whoever it is that picked you up in this truck afterwards, almost maybe you were talking to somebody and somebody's going to tell you something like, wait a minute, well, this is something different. And what you're going to see is that the person who left you in a bad way, fuck them. I mean, I'm just like, okay, let me just say it. Let me say it the right way. It was worth it, you know, a bye-bye, that kind of thing. Like, if I would have stayed with you, I would have never met this other person, okay? That's what I kind of feel about it, okay? You know, one of those things where it's almost like a blessing in disguise that somebody, you know, do you wrong or do you dirty or you find out some shit about their ass, and then it's just like, did you? What? You weren't worth it in the first damn place. Okay. Okay. So what I see you doing is setting yourself up in some kind of lap of luxury when it comes to where this other person had you, like a hobo on the street. I mean, hobo on the street with the stick and the whole shebang. Like the stick, the polka dot fabric with your shit in it tied. Like, that's what I saw when you were on the side of the road, like begging, hitchhiking for a ride. But I feel like however it's almost like I don't know if you've seen the movie, I don't know if that's the right movie, but I'm going to say it, Brewster's Millions, with like Richard Pryor 100 years ago when he was poor and then he grew up and then he turned into, you know, he ended up getting, you know, lucky. I think that's what it's called, Brewster's Millions. I know that's the name of the movie, but I think that's the movie I'm seeing. So, it's just like you were in a bad way. You were left in a bad way, emotionally. And you were feeling like this is fucked up. Like, fuck you, fuck everybody, kiss my ass, slam the door, lock yourself in the closet shit, you know. Who does that? Anyway, so I feel like the things that you've gone through until then, up until now, could have been just like a precursor to something better when it comes down to relationships, okay? Damn, and then it makes me think about something else. Let me just say this. I feel like, I don't know how to explain this. Have you ever seen, say in a movie, or I always think of Looney Tunes when I think of this shit, y'all. When I see somebody, like, down and out and upset, because I see, like, people on the subway, don't ask me why this time, and the person's sad and depressed about a relationship that went wrong, but then this other person is looking at them, and it's just almost like they light up when they see that there's hope in something new, okay? Let me just do the cards. Okay. King of Wands reversed. Three of Pentacles reversed. I know I got that for somebody else. Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Now, what I feel about this, okay, when I have the Ace of Pentacles, when it comes down to a love relationship, I always know that there's like new, renewed feelings, okay? With the King of Wands being reversed, I really feel it has a lot to do with you feeling like, you know what, this is all for nothing. Like, every time I get into the situation, it's just fucked up, and it's never the right person, and whatever. But see, I feel like I have to tell you too, just a caveat. I kind of feel like instead of blaming other people for what's going on, you need to think about the shit that you do when it comes down to relationships. You gotta think, well, wait a minute. I want this and that from them, but I'm not telling them everything that I want. So how the fuck I expect them to, you know what I mean? Like, you have to be vocal when you have an issue, or you have to be vocal when you want somebody to understand something. I mean, come on, Libra, air, communication, other people, like, oh, let me go back here. Jupiter's going into y'all sign, which is awesome because that's Jupiter On my moon, honey, you talking about emotional contentment. Let's just say amen. Or Amen Ra. I'm sorry. Back to you. So, Three of Pentacles being reversed. I want to say about that, the Three of Pentacles and the King of Wands, you know, you feeling that somebody's not good enough for you or not good for you, or you think relationships are shit. Well, you got to take some responsibility, because I'm Kate, I'm going to tell you that, you know, the Three of Wands being reversed, Three of Pentacles being reversed has a lot to do with you just not working together with somebody. Now, if you're in a relationship or you want to deal with somebody, or your relationships in general, if you don't tell somebody how you feel about them, or you don't talk to them about the problems that's going on between y'all, you playing yourself, you know? By the way, today is, you know, Beyonce's birthday. Anyway, so, you played yourself. Type thing. Anyway, so back to y'all. I'm so sorry. With the Knight of Pentacles here, I always get this Knight of Pentacles when I feel about somebody having their feelings or having feelings for somebody else and they're not telling them. They're holding back and they're not giving it all, you know? I mean, hell, if you care about somebody and this person's in your sphere and y'all up on each other and shit, I mean, all they can do is tell you no. You ain't gonna drop dead because they don't want your ass, you know what I mean? Like, hey, get in there, okay? Get where they're getting is good. And if they don't want you, then so what? Bye. Go move on. There's other fine people around the corner. Shit. Ain't no sense in getting upset and crying and shit about somebody. If you're in the middle of a relationship issue and you want to make sure that this ain't it or this is that or whatever, open your mouth and speak. Give yourself a time frame when they need to fix what the fuck it is they doing wrong, honey. Or you need to get your shit together when it comes down to you fixing what the hell it is that you're doing wrong. Okay? But with Jupiter coming into your first house, and anybody who has anything in Libra, like I said, Jupiter's going to be going over my moon, which is fucking awesome. Listen. With Jupiter going into your first house, you should be improving your life in some kind of way. Now, with it being Jupiter, you do have to put some effort in. You ain't just going to get it all, okay? You have to put in the effort, but you have to understand that you have to have a level head about this thing. Don't get too idealistic and don't get too pessimistic, and it really will work out for you, okay? Libra, I hope I helped you, and I hope that I gave you enough information. You can figure it out. So, Pisces and KPisces.com. Check me out for a total no holds barred reading. No lies, no lies, no lies. Honey, you want lies? Look in the mirror, because I ain't got none for ya. Alright, y'all.